And then, yes, we had the Crusades.
Many with some knowledge of the Crusades will think of knights who were warriors, who built formidable castles, and later we should be seeing some fine examples of the castles they built by the sea and on the top of mountains. However, even the toughest soldiers need to eat, and so the Crusaders were also farmers. On the road to Jerusalem at Ein Hemed National Park are the incredibly well-preserved ruins of the Crusader Aquabella farmhouse, dating from the 11th century.
Many people are probably unaware of just how many Crusades there were. I mean, the duration of them. I mean, the first one, I believe, was about the end of the 10th century, is that correct?
Yes, that's right. It all started when Pope Urban II gave a speech in the French city of Clermont, calling out to the masses to come out and rescue the holy city of Jerusalem and the Church of the Holy Sepulchre from the hands of the infidels.
A lot of the ones the ruins that survive, which would be your favourite, would you say, which are the ones you have to see?
Oh, ACRE is a...
From the seafront of ACCO, where numerous restaurants and small hotels are situated, narrow old passages run through to a warren of streets filled with Arab market stalls. Modern-day ACCO is steeped in history since the times of the Crusaders, most notably the Ottomans, who built massive fortifications, and within these walls today there is a large Arab population. The jewel of the Crusader remains in ACCO is the Crusader Citadel.
So actually what we have now in ACCO is a two-layered city. Where there was a Crusader street, we have a modern street. If you look over there, you see what the place used to look like. Now you could see that they didn't go the whole way. This is still left for future archaeologists to dig out.
Keep your head down low in these tunnels, or risk coming up against solid stone. People were a lot shorter in the time they were built.
Can you imagine how much money went into building this? They have a double tunnel here, and I mean, it's a fortune. So,
this was discovered when?
1990s.
That's
Really recently, just because this lady had a clock tower.
So what became of these once powerful Knights Templar, who left so much we can appreciate today?
You name it, they're accused of it. And when you accuse people in the 14th century, what do? In order for them to admit their hideous crimes, you torture them. And what do you do under torture? You confess anything, right?
Yeah.
And what happened to all their money? Nobody knows.
Well, ACCO was certainly impressive and whetted our appetites as we continued our travels looking for more Crusader discoveries.
Right here in the middle of the fort we have two geological plates who are going different directions.
On the road within Israel, the scenery changes rapidly, from seascapes to mountain scenery with inland seas. And behind each corner there can be a surprise,